Devin Nunes, Freedom Caucus Chairman, North Carolina Congressman Mark Meadows. Neither were invited to my Christmas party, and I apologize for that now in retrospect. I've been hearing all night a lot and all day yesterday that there's a possibility that struck page memos were actually handed over to the State Department last week, and we haven't had them revealed. Congressman Meadows, have you heard that?
Well, really, what we do know, Sean, is there is another tranche of Peter Strzok, Lisa Page text messages that actually have been vetted by the DOJ, and we're just waiting on the Inspector General to release those. He gave that release on Friday. We've been expecting those documents each and every day. As of tonight, as of right now, we don't have those. We have let our displeasure be known to the DOJ officials, so hopefully we'll receive those tomorrow.
Yeah, why don't we get the whole batch? I don't understand the slow roll. Congressman Nunes, I got to give you a lot of credit. It always comes to a crisis. And then Rod Rosenstein, the last second, just for whatever reason, he'll finally hand it over after he begged Paul Ryan not to hand over what became the Nunes memo. Sir, you said to Maria Bartiromo this weekend that there was no intelligence, none, as the basis for the start of this Russia probe?
Yeah, let me start by saying to Mark's point, they shouldn't wait. They need to enforce the subpoenas immediately, Mr. Gowdy and Mr. Goodlatte. The more that you wait over time, I've learned that you just wait and you wait and you wait, and pretty soon there'll be an election. And I think the Department of Justice and the FBI are banking on the Democrats taking over so that all these investigations can be shut down. As it relates to what I said over the weekend, it remains true. We have not seen any Five Eyes intelligence, any credible intelligence that started this investigation. It's why we're investigating the State Department.
It's unbelievable.
For a number of reasons.
All right, let me ask you both. Is it going to take a contempt order from are they going to be held in contempt at the Justice Department? Because I agree with your analysis. This seems they're trying to push this to 2018, see if Democrats get control.
Well, I think, Sean, one of the things, Chairman Nunes has done an unbelievable job not only investigating this, but keeping the pressure on. And it's not unless that pressure is really felt by DOJ officials that they actually produce anything. And I've been on the phone most of the day with them. I don't understand why it's taking such unbelievable Herculean efforts to get them to do that. But we've notified the White House as well. You know, it's this president's DOJ. Why are they not producing the documents and let us do our oversight?
Congressman Nunes, your thoughts, and what is it going to take?
Well, I do think we're to the point where the Congress has to exercise its full authority. So immediate subpoenas, immediate contempt. If you have to move to impeachment, do that. Now, as Mark just said, as Mr. Meadows just said, I do believe that the president at this point should step in, should take his authority as the executive officer of this country and make sure that the United States Congress has provided all of this documentation immediately. And that's only because just look at all of the examples that are out there that go back a year and a half now that we were stalled on. And just tonight, you broke news again. If it is true that Mr. Richmond was an employee of the FBI, that's something we had no idea. We did not know that. Now, don't you think we should have known that since we've been investigating this for a year and a half?
I have to run, and up to 3 people may have gotten this information. I want to thank you both because you're fighting for the truth, and I know you both have taken a lot of heat for it, and the American people deserve it. Thank you all for being with us. Congressman Meadows, Congressman Devin Nunes.